Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Sunday, February 1st. We got 15 days until my birthday, which is cool. Right now, it is Sunday, 1:15. God is good. I'm here at work on another day that wasn't promised to us. And, man, let's talk about it. We're going to talk about it today. WWE Royal Rumble was not what I thought it was going to be. Um, let's go. Let's talk about the Women's Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble. Hold on real quick. It was crazy. Hold on. All right. Yeah, so what did you guys think about the Royal Rumble? I ain't gonna lie. To me, it was low key weird. Let's start with the Women's Royal Rumble. Actually, I thought that one was better than the Men's Royal Rumble, to be honest. How they had all these women tag team actually coming out, helping each other. The ring was full. It wasn't dead for the most part. Um, I knew Liv. I thought either Liv Morgan would win or Rhea, but for some reason I thought maybe there was a chance that there would be a surprise winner. I thought maybe Bianca Belair would have came back. I thought maybe Jade Parker would have came back. I mean, would have been in it. But I also thought maybe Tiffany Stratton would have won. I was surprised she lost, to be honest. I forgot that she was out on injury. But Liv Morgan ended up winning the Women's Royal Rumble. It was pretty cool. There was a lot of good spots. A lot of them getting their asses whooped. A lot of them. I was surprised that Roxanne Perez didn't win. I would have that would have been cool. The youngest Royal Rumble winner. That would have been dope. Um, yeah, I don't know that the Royal Rumble that the Women's Royal Rumble was really good. I thought Raquel Rodriguez. I thought she was gonna win. I don't know why they call her Raquel when it's spelled Rachel. It's so confusing. But I thought for sure she was gonna win. Um, yeah, even Nia Jax. I'm surprised she doesn't win. I don't even think she's ever won a Royal Rumble, to be honest. I don't know. You guys can Google that. See if Nia Jax ever won. Let me see who else. Who else had a good? I keep forgetting that name. The white girl. She was actually eliminating a bunch of people. That one buff girl, she was pretty good too. But she keeps fighting with Jay Cargill. But she lost. She got eliminated. But she was doing most of the eliminations. I'm not gonna lie. That girl, Lash Legend, she was like a trans. She was like a transgender. Not to be mean, but she really does look like a transgender. I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but it is what it is. But she was doing good until she got eliminated. Um, let me see who else. Some key. You know what? Natty, that Natalia. You know the way she was. I thought she was gonna win too. Sure, I didn't think Maxine Dupree was gonna win, but that shit would have been funny if she did win. If Maxine Dupree would have won, oh man, that would have been so so funny. you know, I think we would have had another Jay Uso on our hands. But yeah, Natalia, she was kicking ass. Um, Io, man, I can't believe she got eliminated because her elimination was out of nowhere. But I love how she eliminated Oscar. That shit was funny. And Oscar was like, "Golly!" That shit was funny. Oh man. See who else? Uh oh. Hold on, real quick. Train's coming. The train's coming. But yeah, which had who else? Had a good that one girl from NXT. She was the last four. Um, she was pretty good too. She was doing some weird moves. Um, ah, what's her name? I forgot her name, but she was doing some weird flips, and I was surprised she lasted on the last four. She was the last four before she got eliminated. But I don't. I never even seen this girl, but I guess she's in NXT. So which kind? She was all right for the most part. I'm trying to think of that one girl's name. She was doing most of the eliminations for the most part. Uh, I don't know. Damn it, I can't remember that damn girl's name. But yeah, she was doing most of the eliminations. And then that one girl, I think she was the NXT champion. Um, she was whooping ass too. You know, actually, she was knocking out most of the girls from the Royal Rumble. But yeah, it was good. Like I said, I knew Liv Morgan would have won. She just came back. So and honestly, she's on. Well, a lot of those girls are on fire, but she stands out. You know, so but I really thought maybe Io would have won. I thought maybe like I said, not Rhea, but I know eventually she's gonna want to do. They're gonna do something with her. Um, yeah, like I said, Lash Legend. She looks like a transgender. Like she was like a big ass transgender. She was like Shannon Sharp. She was like Shannon Sharp. That's my stuff. But yeah, um, I'm surprised they didn't let Nikki Cross come. Which guy? I thought she would have been cool. She probably would have got eliminated, but that would have been cool if she was there. The Bellas came back. What's her name? Brie Bella. Brie Bella. She came back. I didn't think she was gonna ever come back to WWE. Especially with the whole Daniel Bryan, her husband situation. But it's cool. Let's see who else was pretty cool. There was a lot of people that was pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, so Liv Morgan. She's your new World Women's Royal Rumble winner. I wonder who she's gonna wanna face. Either Jill Cargill or who's the women's. Yeah, that's the only one, huh? Because who's the women's champion on Raw? Oh yeah, Stephanie Van Kier. She might go against her. They need somebody to face her, anyways. But I have a feeling. I have a feeling for WrestleMania, that one's going to be a triple threat match. But I know. Oh, I forgot. Liv Morgan is the one that eliminated Rachel Rodriguez. So that there's going to be some beef right there. There's going to be yeah, that's going to be some beef right there. I wonder how that's going to turn out. I have a feeling she might leave the Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez, she might end up leaving. So I don't know. Let's see how that turns out. But yep, your winner, your women's Royal Rumble winner is Liv Morgan, and it was cool. I wonder how it's going to be on Monday since she backstabbed Raquel Rodriguez. Let's see. The next match was. Let me see, because it was that one. So AJ Styles versus Gunther. That match, I ain't gonna lie, I fell asleep during that match. Not because it was boring or anything. It was just right. It was right off my radar. Let me see. It was the Women's Royal Rumble. Okay, yeah, there was only 4 matches. Okay, so that particular match though, I didn't think AJ was gonna lose. To be honest, but I have a weird feeling. Agree on this. I have a feeling that he's gonna retire from WWE and he's gonna end up going to TNA. But you know how TNA also collab with AEW, just like how they collab with NXT. I have a strong feeling he's going to be facing a lot of dudes from AEW if he does sign to um, TNA. I have a strong feeling about it. You guys can hear the choo choo train. It was just chugging along. Chicka 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 chicka. Toot toot. Yeah, so I don't know. I have a strong feeling that's what's going to happen with AJ. He's going to end up signing with TNA, and then he's going to end up facing a lot of fools from there, but also with AEW because TNA is also collabs with AEW, not just WWE. So who knows? Who knows? Uh, shit. See, so but yeah, the his match against Gunther, that was a hard one to swallow. Why you gonna lie? Uh, that one right there, I missed a lot of it, so I might have to later on today watch the Royal Rumble again and watch that match because I felt bad. I felt I was listening to it, but I was asleep, and the time I woke up, he was about to take off his gloves, and then he ends up putting it back on. But I did see the highlight that Gunther choked him out, but I thought it was too soon to be honest. But you know what they need to do for WrestleMania? Gunther, Gunther, the career killer, versus Randy Orton, the legend killer. That's what they need. To be completely honest, but I really did love the Gunther versus Roman Reigns. Um, I would love to see that. I mean, Ran, what you got on a broadcast? Roman Reigns said that Triple H, the creating team, they're not making any new stars. Well, they did flop with LA Knight. They're flopping him, but that would be cool though. Gunther versus the tribal chief, the general versus the chief. Oh yeah, oh yeah, I could see that big time. That would be cool. Let's see. Um, I'm trying to think. Like, man, I feel so bad. I should have paid attention at that match. I was tired. Um, I had just got off of work and I only had like 4 hours of sleep. That's my fault. I thought it started at 10, to be honest, but it started at 11. So, but yeah, that sucks that AJ Styles had to retire, but he's going to TNA. I mean, it's only obvious he's going to TNA for sure. But what do you guys think about the Royal Rumble? What did you think? What did you guys think about it? Now, let's get to the championship match. Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. I don't think for a second Sami Zayn was going to win. That was something that was a waste of time, I think. Um, he's never been Drew McIntyre. And just because he has a perfect record at Saudi doesn't mean nothing. Um, Another thing too, I don't see how he's a Canadian owned, but yet he's a Muslim. I think that's bullshit. They should just they should just use people like Mustafa Ali, Mustafa Ali, and uh, Muhammad Hassan. You know what I mean? But what you call it? Yeah, I already knew he was gonna lose. There was no way he was gonna win that match at all. Like Drew McIntyre is just on beast mode right now, and I don't. It's going to be dumb. Um, you know what I do see them doing at WrestleMania, because we're going to get into what happened at the Men's Royal Rumble. I think it's going to be Drew McIntyre versus Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu. But if Sammy has something to say about it, but see, this is the only thing that I don't see happening, and everybody is going to forget. We still got Elimination Chamber to happen. We already got Roman Reigns as the winner, but who's going to win? Who's going to win the Elimination Chamber, which gives us to the main event, the Men's Royal Rumble. Man, There was a lot of spots that should have happened that didn't happen. Like Brock Lesnar versus Oba Fanny. They had an opportunity to go at it longer than they should have, but they didn't. Bronson Reed got eliminated too damn fast. Powerhouse Hobbs. I never seen that guy. He reminds me of Keith Lee, to be honest. But yeah, nobody. There was a lot of spots that people should have fought that they didn't. I thought it was cool that they brung a lot of AAA wrestlers, but I feel like they gave them messed up entrance times. Like, you know what I mean? The Iguana guy, was it Mr. Iguana? He was pretty cool. Um, but yeah, like Brock Lesnar and Obi. Oh my god, that would be a cool WrestleMania match. Oba Fanny versus Brock Lesnar. That would be dope. Um, who else? Uh, oh yeah. Speaking of Brock Lesnar, how he lost when Jay Uso's music came out, he ended up getting eliminated, and there was no reaction to it. He like randomly got eliminated. Like it wasn't even funny. And so the way Brock Lesnar got eliminated and nobody never really cared was like, ah, that's whack. So it is what it is, you know. But yeah, it was cool. The so yeah, so Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, they should have had their moment. They didn't get their moment, which is stupid. I really thought they should have had their moment. Um, Solo, he got eliminated way too early, and I thought most of the MFT was going to be in there. That imagine a division versus the MFTs or yeah, my tribal family, yeah, the MTFs. I mean, oh my god, that would have been dope. Even some of the Wyatt family weren't even. None of the Wyatt family were in there. That was weird too. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of spots that I seen that like, what the hell? Why are they not fighting, or why they eliminate them so early? But Cody Rhodes. Oh yeah, so that's what I was saying. Cody Rhodes getting eliminated the way he did by Drew McIntyre. He's gonna have to win. He's literally gonna have to win the elimination chamber order to fight Drew McIntyre. But with Jacob Fatu involved, it might be a triple threat match, or it might be a fatal four way. Because you know Sami Zayn isn't going to let us go. So I see at WrestleMania a fatal four way, and then I'm guessing it's going to be Roman Reigns versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title, which is weird because I can't really see him as the world champion. But at the same time, though, imagine he does another 3 years on that. That would be cool. That would be real cool. That would actually be interesting. But who I thought was going to win the men's Royal Rumble, I thought maybe Randy, but I also thought Seth Rollins would have been. I thought Seth Rollins would have came back to enter the Royal Rumble, but already knew it's going to be Seth Rollins versus the Vision, or at least Braun Breaker, one of them. But I really thought maybe he would have came back and won the Royal Rumble and faced CM Punk, but that didn't happen. So I don't know. I don't know. And then I was going for LA Knight too. I ain't gonna lie, when he came out, I heard that pop. I was like, oh, okay, Triple H is going to switch everything up. It sucks that he really doesn't like him, or it seems like he doesn't. I don't want to assume. I don't want to spread rumors, but it does really look like he doesn't like LA Knight. I wonder why that's the case. But anyways, yeah, that's my real quick reveal. I'm so happy that Liv Morgan won. It would have been cool if it was Raquel Rodriguez, which I thought she would win. I really wanted her to win, but I knew somebody from the Judgment Day would eventually win. Um, like I said, it sucks for AJ Styles, but we're still going to see him around. And then it just leads to Gunther's legacy. But I ain't gonna lie, it would have been cool. It would have been cool if Gunther would have beat AJ Styles and then win the Royal Rumble. That would have been history moment right there. But just, I mean, he was the last two until he got eliminated. So Gunther, either way, he just took another career off a wrestler's career. So hey, the General Gunther, that's my boy right there. And then like I said, I already knew Sami Zayn wasn't gonna win. He wasn't gonna win shit, you know. Um yeah, I think he's gonna be one of those wrestlers that isn't gonna win a belt or win the big one anytime soon. And it's okay. It's cool. Not everybody can be Daniel Bryan, right? And then of course Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, he won. That I think that was cool too. So there you have it. That's the review. That's what I thought. This is what it is, and I thought it was good. It could have been better, but it wasn't boring. It was just more interesting. Like I thought it was just going to be a little bit better. I thought there was going to be more surprises, but overall, it was a cool Royal Rumble. It was all right. You know, it wasn't bad. It's just I thought it was going to be more one-on-ones in the Royal Rumble where they had different spots, but hey, at least I got at least a little baby glimpse of Brock Lesnar versus Oba Fani. So because Oba Fani, I didn't know who he was until he was in TNA. He was TNA champion and he fought against Moose from TNA. I mean, yeah, from TNA. So when he was NXT champion and he was fighting against Moose, that's when I was like, who the hell is this fool? And yeah, Oba Fani's the shit. I ain't gonna lie, he's gonna be sick. And I would love to see him against Brock Lesnar. I would love to see him against Gunther. Like Oba Fani is dope. I ain't gonna lie. And then Trick, hey, real quick, low key, Trick Williams, he was pretty cool too. Like he didn't do much, but like his song is dope. Whoop that trick, and it's funny too. His name is Trick Williams, so that was pretty dope. But yeah, that was my that's what I thought of the Royal Rumble this year. It wasn't bad, but it could have been a little better. But hey, Liv Morgan, the women's Royal Rumble winner, and Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, men's Royal Rumble winner. Hey, that's cool. I'm satisfied with that. Drew McIntyre is still your WWE champion, and yeah, AJ Styles lost, and now he lost his career. He's going to be no longer in WWE, and but it's cool because he's going to go to TNA. But yeah, that's my thoughts about the Royal Rumble. Hopefully, if you guys saw it, you know, or you caught the highlights, check it out. There was a lot of cool moments. But I think the best match, I'm gonna say it right now, the best match of the whole night was the women's Royal Rumble. I thought they were better than the men's, but yeah, that's my thought. What did you guys think of it? Do you guys think it was a great pay per view? Was it good? Could it have been better, or was it boring? Let me know what you guys think right here on the poll before I take it off. But either way, hey, can't complain. It was a good pay per view for what it was, and Right now I have it under good. I have it under second. It could have been better, but hey, it's still good. You know what I mean? And like I said, hopefully, let's see what happens at the Elimination Chamber. Now that's the next big pay per view that's gonna happen, and I wonder who's gonna win the Elimination Chamber to get a title opportunity. So let's see how that goes. But yep, that's my thought of the Royal Rumble. It was all right. It was pretty good. Till next time, I just want to go live, do a little short video. But leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and stay tuned for my next live video. We're going to get into the Word of God. God bless each and every one of you, and have a beautiful day. It's Sunday, February 1st. God bless.